But my next guest spent much of the year, most of the beginning of the year, conservative, then got constructive. But 3 weeks ago, he got very, very bullish, and his picks have been absolutely on fire. I want to bring back our old friend, Rob Luna, Wealth Academy founder. Rob, by the way, like your timing on getting more aggressive in the market. We can see here that that October low, that October 26 low, we've been on fire. A couple gaps up, but here's the problem. What I'm concerned about right now. We've been moving sideways for a moment. I really worry that we can't get over the hump, and if we keep bumping up against there, at some point we go down.
Yeah, I mean, there's been tremendous velocity off the bottom, Charles. I think this move surprised a lot of people. To your point, we're going to come into some resistance. This is the first time I've said in a long time, though, I think it's time to buy the dip. I think the Fed is on your side right now. I think we are going to, looks like we heard earlier, see earnings recover. And so I would be buying the dip. But I think the jobs report tomorrow, CPI, all important things. I think the market is going to move a lot higher, though, in the next quarter, Charles.
All right, so let's talk about tomorrow, because and you've already talked. I read some of your work. You said tomorrow, the jobs report, the CPI report, that could be the last one, too, right? We put the Fed on the shelf. We don't worry about it anymore, at least for this cycle.
Yeah, I think so, Charles. I think the market is definitely changing. This is what everyone's been worrying about, right? The economy we see is getting worse, but I've been talking this for a while right now. The economy will get worse, but the market will move ahead of that. And I think the Fed has got cover right now. And you look at inflation, things are coming down. China's helping out a lot. Gas, $70 a barrel right now. That's going to help a lot. I think the Fed is done, Charles.
All right. Now, normally when we do ideas, I'll use a chart. I'll use a table or something like that. I want to share something with the audience, right? It's a picture of a Louis Vuitton microscopic handbag, folks. So this is the handbag right here, and this is someone's finger, and right there, that's the bag. That's the bag. Why is that so impressive? It went for $63,000. So I guess that's what you call pricing power.
Absolutely. That's the power of branding, Charles. And this is a stock that's gotten beat up. I just talked about China, the largest consumer of luxury goods. They're going to be coming back. Should have brought up a chart. It's a nice head and shoulders inverse pattern. I think LVMH goes higher, Charles. All
right, reverse head and shoulders, one of my favorite chart positions. Okay, I've got one more that you like. EXP World Holdings. I'm not familiar with it. Just so the audience can see, I made a short-term chart, but what I like about this, to your point, is breaking the trend line. It's already broke the 50-day moving average. You got the big hurdle right here around $16. But what is it? What do they do?
Yeah, so EXPI, the basic premise of this is real estate. EXP Realty Group, very disruptive. They've got a forward-thinking CEO, Glenn Sanford, comes from the technology industry. We all know real estate is an industry that's ripe for disruption. He is creating a tremendous platform, adding a lot of value that I think is going to be a stock to watch over the next couple of years, Charles. Almost 400% revenue growth last year.
All right. Hey, I love when you pick out these diamonds in a rough. You do it better than anyone else. Rob, thanks a lot, my friend.
Thanks, Charles. Appreciate you.